Hey, and welcome to this week's Stick It to the Man video. Just here in the home office this week. Wanted to share a story from last week. It's not all about price. That's not what all the Stick It to the Man, Fight for the Little Guy is about for us at Brilled. But price tends to be a big part of the conversation. You know, when you take a supply chain that typically has 5 or 6 hands in the cookie jar, so to speak, and you cut that down to 3, maybe 4 hands, naturally there's a pretty significant cost difference, cost savings. I experienced with a customer last week. We're actually looking at a custom product we're bringing direct from the factory overseas. We were just in this factory a few weeks ago. In this case, it's like an LED tape light type situation, color tunable, some really cool technology, touch screens and stuff to control it. Super cool. Anyway, I'm talking with the customer, I'm showing them the sample, and our quote to our customer was like 4 or 5 grand. Super low, not a big deal. The quote they received from a competitor, from a local US company for a similar product, similar stats, was $70,000. This isn't even the end customer, guys. This is an ESCO. This is a middle of the supply chain kind of thing, right? Like, we're buying it and then we still got to sell it to the end customer, which is in this case like a big casino type building. And $5,000 versus $70,000. Let that sink in. We had a pretty healthy markup as a company at Brilled. That, like, we're doing okay on that product. We're not making any kind of crazy markup. We don't gouge people. We always want to be fair, but we're making an okay markup where we can take care of our company, we can take care of our needs. And yet this other company feels the need to charge $70,000 for this product. Obviously not everything is exactly the same. That I believe was a product made here in America. There's some extra costs there. There's some things, but I would argue, guys, we're giving a very high-end product, high-end controls, high-end stuff, meanwhile drivers, like all the stuff, right? Like, as far as product components, same kind of components. You're not going to get better. And then the extra labor and those costs, I mean, guys, there's no way it equates to 14 times the cost for that product. And this is where we want to stick it to the man. There's this kind of BS that happens all over the industry, specifically for custom products, specifically for things that are hard to find, also on everyday products, but even more so on the stuff that's tough to find. And guys, we will fight for you here at Brilled. We'll fight to find you a fair solution, a good solution, and to solve your needs without breaking the bank. If you want a partner who's actually going to fight for you and work for you in the background because we actually care about your company, give Brilled Lighting a shot. Give us a chance to work with you. Let us show you the experience is like. I'll see you again next week.